The first thing that we have learned about the ANC in the last 30 years is that they destroy everything they touch. Everything. Everything. There isn't one department, there isn't one town, there isn't one ward, there isn't one city, there isn't one state-owned enterprise that the ANC has not destroyed. They destroy everything they touch. But what is the Department of Education wanting to do through the BELA Bill? They are saying that governing bodies will no longer have the right to determine language policy, and they will no longer have the right to determine admissions policy. That right will be for the head of education, and the appeal will be to Minister Lesufi and other MECs. And we all know what that means. It means school capture. It means destroying the rights of school communities and governing bodies. It means destroying mother tongue education where it still exists. What is the problem that they're trying to solve in education? I'll tell them what the problem is. There are too few good schools. There are too few schools of good quality. Every single child has the right to go to a good quality school. And there are very few of them in the public school system, and even fewer left after 30 years of the ANC. The solution of the Department of Education under the ANC is to destroy the last remaining schools that work by putting them under the Department of Education and Minister Lesufi and capturing them and controlling them to break them as well. And their real point of attack is on language. We know that Mr. Lesufi blames all the problems of South Africa on a small minority who believe, like many of us, that mother tongue education is the best way for children to learn. We, even more than the ANC, want excellent education for all our children. And we want the supply of good schools to meet the demand for good schools. And all it takes, it's a simple sounding recipe, it's difficult. Ditch cadre deployment, ditch the SATU cadre deployment policy of teachers, get a meritocracy in schools, employ the best principals in our schools, the best teachers, and make sure that everybody is present, punctual, and prepared every day for every purpose and every lesson. And if they could just do that, they would fix far more things than they are keeping on breaking through the policy of breaking what works rather than fixing what doesn't work.